Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos. So as you saw by the title, today we're going to be taking a look at a VRChat avatar called Nardodragons. I'm pretty sure most of you heard of this avatar as it is very popular and it is one of the most popular VRChat avatar bases next to the Rexonium. I don't know much about the avatar, for example, its history and stuff like that, but we're going to be taking a look at overall how it looks like in VRChat and some side stuff along the way. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this is how the Nardodragon looks like, and I have to say, out of most dragon avatars that I have seen in this game, this one is pretty nice. It's nothing too much and nothing too simple, to say it like that. It's kind of perfect in the middle. Look-wise, it's pretty nice and sleek. It can stay between cartoony and realistic if you choose to make it that way. In full body, it works pretty much flawlessly. It can be compared to the Rexonium. I'm gonna have examples here so you can see how they both perform. But I have to say the Nardodragon as is, without modifying it, it actually is a really nice avatar and it's pretty well polished. The three main things on why I think the Nardodragons are insanely popular is because one, there's so many versions out there like quest versions and public avatars, so they kind of catch attention as they grow, as well as all the plethora of clothing and accessories that you can get for this avatar, meaning that once you purchase the avatar yourself, you're able to basically get assets and make it even more unique. On top of that, it has some really good facial expressions and it's just expressive overall. And I feel like most people in this community go for dragons, so if you wanted to go for a dragon, I can 100% recommend the Nardodragon. As well as the entire community of the Nardodragons, it's pretty much big, so if you're wanting to meet more people from the community, you're able to join their Discord and basically meet more people by attending all the meetups and by chatting them in the server. I would 100% recommend joining the meetups as they're really great. You can meet some really nice people and a bunch of experienced people, so if you have some questions about avatars, that's a good place to start. Besides the standard base of the Nardodragon, you might have seen all the goofy edits that people have made, for example the long Nardotar or the Nardo fish. There's just so many different Nardo edits that also kind of popularized. There's that baby Nardo that you might have seen, and that avatar is also kind of getting popular, and it looks pretty interesting to say it like that. Me personally, I never really made my own Nardodragon. I have purchased the base and I do have it. However, I never really seen myself using it. The Nardodragon is a pretty nice base and I like it. Everything about it is great, but it's kind of starting to become that avatar that's not really unique anymore, so it kind of becomes the same situation as the Rexonium. But overall, it's still a great avatar and I'm glad that I have it. You might have seen all my edits that I have did in this video here. You're able to check out all the different Nardo hybrids that I have made. Some of the popular ones are definitely the Otter Nardo and the Rexonium Nardo. Those ones are pretty interesting, but if you want to see the whole showcase of all of my Nardo edits, I will leave a link to the video in the description. My overall opinions about the Nardodragons is they're pretty interesting. The only thing that I don't like about it is how insanely popular it is. If you customize this avatar in a right way and if you change some stuff about it, you can make it look pretty unique, and I'm glad the avatar exists as I think it brought many people into VRChat. Another great thing about the Nardodragon that I personally have realized is that you're able to mix it with a lot of different species. So it's a really nice base to kind of work off of, to say like that. So if you're a person who loves to mess with models in Blender, let's say, then I would definitely recommend Nardodragon as it is really nice. It's built well in Unity, it's built well in Blender, it has a really nice Substance Painter files, and just overall, it's a really nice avatar. As always, all the links that you're going to need are going to be down in the video's description. Sorry for not posting as much. I've kind of been doing some in real life stuff and some projects, and there's some stuff going on, but do expect something very special coming to my channel very soon, as something that I'm really excited to do, and I think it'll be worth it to stick around and watch out for that video. But as always, click here if you want to check out some of my other content that I have created, and click here if you want to stick with the channel and keep up with all of my videos. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.